Welcome everyone. This is BPM Zone. We're here in episode 2. I got 2 guests today. I'm DJ Ellis. This is DJ Morelasoul and DJ Sink. I want to thank them for their time to sit down with us at BPM Zone over here and talk for a little bit. We are in LA for LA Kizomba weekend. Been having a good time so far, I think. And I'm gonna let them introduce themselves and tell us who they are, how long they've been playing, how they started, and I'll start with DJ Morelasoul over here.
Yeah, my DJ name is Morelasoul. My last name is Morais, so I combined it with soul. I like soul music. I started when I was 15, exploring with house music. That's how I started. And my dad always used to say, you should play some Cape Verdean music. And I was young, and I was like, nah, I don't want that. I want house music. So I really started with that, with CDs. And during the years, I was playing at good events. I was doing this just for a hobby. And then all of a sudden, 5 years ago, I started with Kizomba. I was dancing first, of course. And the reason why I'm DJing is I felt at that moment that I'm better than the other DJs. Because sometimes when they play music, I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Doesn't make sense. I can do it better than you. And that's the biggest reason I started playing Kizomba. And first I was collecting music, and I'm Cape Verdean, so the roots are already in me. So yeah, it was a good point to start.
Yeah, good transition.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. I didn't know that about you. So, DJ Sink, tell us about yourself.
Hi guys, DJ Sink. So I'm coming from Montreal. Okay, so I started dancing 5 years ago. I started teaching Kizomba too in Montreal with my team Kizolove. And then we brought Zayex one day for our anniversary, and I heard that guy. I was like, oh shit, I need to DJ. So I always used to produce some hip hop beats. But after when I started Kizomba, I started producing beat making Kizomba, and you can follow me on SoundCloud, DJ Sink. I have a lot of tracks that you can hear. But the reason why I started DJing is really because I love the music. I used to play piano since I was a kid, play guitar, I play drums, so it was easy to me to combine all and to do the DJing part and the music part. So I really love it.
Alright, that's what's up. These are good. This is one of the good things about BPM Zone. I get to also, I've been knowing these guys for some time now, but I didn't know their story. So this is also a platform to find out all those kinds of things. Now, moving on. What are some of the things that you guys would like to discuss? We're in a festival. How are festivals, and I don't know if you play at clubs as well, how are festivals different from club playing in terms of the crowd and all that? Do you feel there's a difference? Do you play in a lot of clubs or a lot of festivals? Or how does that work?
I used to play at clubs for house music, of course, and the industry in Holland is so big. There are so many DJs, so many good DJs, and it's a big difference with Kizomba. Kizomba is people are here to dance and to enjoy themselves, and if the DJ plays bad, you're gonna hear it. With house music, it's different. The music is way easier to do transitions, and people are there just to enjoy only the music, not dancing, just for the music, and then they go well. And with Kizomba, it's different. Kizomba, sometimes it's hard because you cannot satisfy everyone during your sets. Yeah, that's what I think.
I've never mixed DJ in a club, but I feel like in a club, people is here to get the hype and stuff. Kizomba, you have to control your party. You know where you want to go, where you want to play. So they're following you. You are the leader, right? You're the DJ. So that's what I feel when I'm DJing.
All right. Again, this is a platform where we can, let promoters know a lot of times or oftentimes the DJ's point of view is not really shared. There's not a platform for that, so this is the chance that you can do that. And I know we were talking a little while ago about some of the things that you wanted to discuss as far as having 2 different rooms in a festival.
Yeah.
So
it's a good thing. I think it's 50-50. But for me, in my perspective, it's you're putting me in the urban room for 2 hours. It means for me okay, I'm strict to play BPM for like 100 BPM for like 1 hour or something like that. But mostly it's like hard for me just to play one genre. It's like I like to play zumba, samba, but then everything. And I think it's limited if you put a DJ in one room for 2 hours playing the same music, kind of music.
Right.
And for the dancers, it's good. Like, okay, people that like the machine gun, they will stay in the room like forever. But as soon as they go to the other room, they don't dance so much anymore. And I like to mix all these people together. And like I said, you cannot satisfy everyone. That's hard. But our job is to try it at least, right? And I think that's hard for us just to play one genre like 2 hours.
Right, and I agree with you, but so in other words, you're saying that if you have one room where you play a little bit of everything, it would be ideal for everybody. Just because you have to mix and match. I mean, as a DJ, that's what you're supposed to do, right? You're not just a Kizomba DJ or urban DJ or anything like that. You play music first and foremost. So if you're a DJ, if you call yourself a DJ, you should know how to play different kinds of music.
And for example, yesterday I was playing in the urban room 2 hours, but at the end I played Zumba.
Right.
I played Kizomba and people were like having a lot of fun because I played like 2 hours straight, almost 2 hours straight of urban, all this stuff, but I needed like my Kizomba time.
Yeah.
And I prefer in the festival to have one room, okay, and the DJ has to play everything.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So urban people is gonna dance Kizomba. Kizomba people is gonna dance. If the mix is good,
Yeah.
they're gonna dance.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah, I believe in the same thing. Even as far as doing festivals, sometimes you play for 2-3 hours and you see that people have been dancing in one genre of music the whole night. And sometimes I feel like doing something different, like hip hop sets or old school music sets or whatever, and everything. Get people re-energized at the end of the night.
Change the vibe a little bit and come back better.
Yeah, I used to do this.
We did it on One Kiss.
Yeah, at One Kiss, for example, is like, okay, it's one big room, so I can do whatever I want. I have 2 hours, and all of a sudden I was playing hip hop, I was playing
People
bachata, I
get
was playing
crazy.
everything.
Dude,
And I think there's like a big plus that's like in a festival.
Yeah, so promoters, pay attention. A DJ needs to feel that kind of freedom that you can go anywhere and bring people to certain places that maybe they're not expecting, but once you get there, they have fun. So I think that's the point of doing that. Zink,
Yeah, man.
do you have anything to say as far as? I know it's hard for promoters maybe when they're not involved or they do a schedule sometimes without consulting or sometimes there's different ways of scheduling DJs and preparing yourself or setting up the DJ to be successful. Right? Do you have anything in specific to say?
Yeah, what I have to say is like, when you do a festival in a city, you have local DJ, you have a DJ coming from overseas. So the schedule, I think, is really important, okay? Because when you bring people from overseas, you want people is there for them, okay? People for the city, people comes from other places to listen to that DJ. Okay? So you know the hours that, okay, is the DJ opening? Okay, maybe there's not gonna be a lot of people at the beginning, so I'm gonna put maybe the local that everybody know already the city, and after the invited DJ is gonna continue, and after after the schedule has to be really, it's really important, I think.
Right.
The way you do the DJ schedule is really important. So maybe you don't put your invited DJ at first, so nobody can really listen to him. And after you put the local one that everybody already knows, it's like a little bit weird sometimes. So I want the promoters to really pay attention. Music is really important in festival.
Right.
So I think that is one point that is really important. What do you think?
Right.
Yeah, for me, it's like a lot of promoters and organizers don't pay attention to the timetable.
Right.
And I think we're not criticizing or something, but we see our names from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. and we show up there because it's on the schedule. But yeah, we, like you said, we're coming like, overseas, you travel a lot, and then you play from 10 to 11 p.m. Like no one is in the room. And also a point I want to discuss is like in Europe we have a lot of day socials, and they end, for example, at 8 or 9 p.m. And the party already starts at 10 or 11. So the space in between is too short. And then, for example, I'm playing from 10 to 11, and the social just finished at 9.
You know
There
that
is
you're
no
gonna have.
one there. And yeah, I think promoters and organizers should think about it.
Right. I'm of the same opinion. I mean, this is no disrespect to the local DJs at all.
No.
We all have a
No.
job to do,
I
but
would be in Montreal, I'd do the same. I would
Right.
be the first and I let Morelasoul continue. You know?
exactly. I mean, if you're investing money on somebody to come all that way for nobody to, or not to have the most number of people listen to that person that you're bringing and investing money on, then what's really the point of bringing that person? That's the way I see it, and I think that you guys see it too. Pay attention to that. Go through your schedule. Discuss it with the DJ sometimes. They'll give you your opinion. And I think that you better set up for success in that way.
Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah. The schedule, the two rooms, trying to find a midway, and that's hard sometimes.
And
Right.
the quality of the sound too, the speakers, the subs, because today Kisamba has a lot of low-end, a lot of sub stuff. So you do a festival with just two speakers, no sub. It's like the sounds, certain sound would not like feel right, you know?
Right, yeah.
Because we need sub in the festival.
Yeah, the quality of the sound, and also a boot monitor. Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
for the
return
DJ.
speaker for us.
For the DJ.
Because a lot of promoters forget this.
Yeah.
Like we got there, okay, if you don't have this in your condition, and you show up there and there is no monitor and there are top speakers in front of
Exactly.
you, it's like you are behind the sound,
You
and
don't
it
hear.
doesn't feel like.
I know, and you raise the volume because you want to hear, but for the dancer on the dance floor it's too much.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
You want to have your monitor so all the volume are well equalized and you
Yeah.
We discussed this in the first episode of BPM Zone. Like I said at first, we're not trying to be fancy. We're not trying. We just need the right equipment so we can do our job the best way we can. So if you want a great party, you need to think about all these things. Consult the DJs beforehand, before they get there. Not 10 minutes before the party,
Yeah.
but a few days before when you have time to plan and go to the store and make sure that you have the right equipment. Moving on to the next subject. I mean, I know you guys have been playing a lot. I played with Morelasoul in Luxembourg, one of the biggest festivals out there. What has been your favorite destination to go to, or your favorite place to play at?
Well, since I'm traveling every weekend, it's hard.
really hard.
It's like choose your favorite song,
Right.
and we have like over 1,000 songs that we like. But, yeah, for now it's George Atrevido. Yeah, we like that one. We like that one. But yeah, the nicest places. For example, I'm in LA now. For me, it was like a goal to achieve, right? And to be here, it's good. And then combined with LA and playing Kizomba, it's perfect. So I think LA is one of one top destination and the best festival. I've been to Luxembourg Kizomba Festival. Yeah. You can relate, right?
Yeah.
That
It's
festival
coming
is
soon.
Shouts to the team, the organizing team, Rodney, Ngusu, Extra,
MA.
everybody on the team. Shouts to Luxembourg, who'll be
Shout
there.
out to you. Even if I'm not there this year, maybe next year, we'll see. God bless us all.
There you go. What about you, DJ Sam?
I've been to Neokis. Neokis this year was really dope. That was my first time, but I was DJing too with the pool parties, the day social, the party at night. It was a great experience. We have monitors, we have speakers, we have like subs. It was like a great experience. People was there, the hype was there, music was good. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed One Piece too last December.
Oh, yes.
That guy was
That's
there.
where we met.
I met that guy there. The quality of the song, Mojo was there, I was there, Jovan was there. So every DJ got the time to play like have his time and to play his best set. So I really enjoyed.
Yeah,
So,
shout out to Shika for this.
Shika made it, and for sure, come to Montreal, guys. Kizo Fest is coming soon. One of the best festivals in Montreal. So,
Yeah, and then inviting you guys to come to Holland. You will enjoy it. We have parties in Amsterdam, in Rotterdam, where I live. A lot of Cape Verdean people there, of course. And yeah, Kizomba is growing. It's growing.
It's definitely growing. Now, and this is a question that I'm going to try to ask everybody because sometimes people are curious about what DJs listen to, and it's not necessarily just Kizomba that we listen to. We listen, for example, I listen to every single, every kind of music out there. So if one goes through your phone right now and listens to the music that's on your phone, what can you tell us? What's on your phone, like what that you listen to?
To be honest, I buy my music, so I have a lot of music in my phone, but a lot of ghetto zoom.
Okay.
Because I bought all the songs just to have the good quality.
Right.
But what I listen the most is ever since I went to Miami for holidays, and I was in this Uber, and they were playing like I thought it was hip hop, but it's trap. Like you have house and you have deep house. Okay, this is hip hop and it's trap, and I listen to trap all the time. Like, ever since 2 years, it's just trap music.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I listen to.
Exactly, I hear trap music, hip hop music. I listen hip hop like every day, like niggas, Future, those my guys, Offset.
Oh, he dropped his album.
New album, check it out. So I really love hip hop because I started hip hop, and when I discovered Kizomba, I leave a little bit hip hop, but I listen to hip hop. I don't produce beat making more hip hop, but I listen to hip hop every day.
All right, cool. Speaking of producing, I know a lot of DJs nowadays are getting more and more into producing. That's a way of getting yourself out there as well. Do you produce anything? Or?
Yeah, I still produce, but not that often because I have my regular job. Kind of busy with that last year, so I didn't bring out new music. But what I'm doing, in Holland, there are a lot of artists, and I work with them, for them, and I produce the songs for them. It means like I produce a song for a rapper in Holland, and then the song comes out, but actually no one's know it unless I say it.
Right.
And for me, like I don't do that for my promotion because I like to produce music and. For example, if the song comes out like 6 months later, Spotify is gonna pay you anyway.
Right.
So
exactly.
that's my thing. But I would look forward to produce more as soon as I get the time.
Yeah, so as I was saying before, I used to produce hip hop, then I started produce Kizomba. So you can check me on Spotify soon and SoundCloud DJ Sink. So I produce more urban, but I want to try to produce one set. It's on my plans. So I started. I just need the right drum kits, but I'm on it.
No, I love your music, bro. My favorite song from
Controller.
DJ Sink, Controller. Look, check that out on YouTube. It's a clip. You see him in it and his friends, right?
Yeah, Freaky, he's dancing, singing. So
Quality,
I have a few tracks on SoundCloud. You can check it out. Controller, Trompe, and I have another one coming soon. Surprise.
All right, that's what's up. For people that want to follow Morelasoul, where they can find you, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, anything like that.
Yeah, I have my SoundCloud, I have my Mixcloud, Morelasoul, my DJ name, you can find it, and I'm sure you will like it.
We want new stuff on your page.
Yeah, I need to do that, that's for sure. People are asking me like every weekend, like, okay, when...
I've been following this guy for years, okay?
Yeah, my latest drop was the Straga remix.
Yeah.
And after that, coming soon.
You do the same thing, SoundCloud.
Yeah, I'm on SoundCloud, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, DJ Sink, DJ Sink, you can find me.
Okay, that's what's up. One last thing, and I don't know if you guys have regular jobs with how hard is it to combine your weekend life versus your week life, or how hard is it to like you say that everybody asks you, same thing with me, when am I going to put something new on SoundCloud? And sometimes it's just hard for you to sit down and do a mix or produce a song or anything like that. How hard is it to combine these lifestyles?
Well, basically, I started Kizomba by accident. It wasn't supposed to go like where I am now. I never saw that coming. So I have like a normal job, 40 hours a week, and I switched jobs. I have another one, and I just work part-time. And with Kizomba, I know my schedule in advance, so I can easily combine it. But that means like the moment when I have like nothing, I really do. Only thing I do is to watch Netflix. Because I don't pull up my laptop and then make music. No, I rest. I rest.
Yep.
So for me, it's really hard because I do a lot of stuff. I'm a photographer. Okay, I work for a studio. I have my own company, so I do video too, and I work in a restaurant in the back store where I help them with accounting and stuff. And I give two classes in the week, and I'm a DJ. So
That's a whole lot of stuff.
and I produce when I produce, I do my tracks. So and I have my girl, and it's hard to get some time to do all that. And sometimes my girl is not happy because she don't get to see me often. But I love what I'm doing right now, so I'm pushing. But at some point, for sure, there will be some choice to do to give some time to your girl, give you some time for your DJ, your work. You cannot do anything.
It's your priorities straight.
Yeah, priority first, priority.
There you
So,
go. There
yeah.
you go. All right.
How's it for you?
Man, for me, I also have a job, 40 hours a week. I work Monday through Thursday, and then Thursday night, sometimes or Friday through Sunday, this time Monday, I'm out doing, traveling, playing, traveling to different points of the world or the country. So it's hard to combine. Like, I try to get some rest when I can. Like during the week, like you don't go out. Like some people get surprised if I have a job or that I don't go out during the week. Like I do that all weekend long.
Yeah.
Most of the weekends in the year. So when I have a chance, I need to just relax, sit down, speak with my girl and all that, and set your priorities straight. But yeah, it's important to have that balance.
Yeah.
If you go 100%,
100%.
24/7, then you're gonna exhaust
Yeah,
yourself.
you're gonna forget yourself, and you will see that at some point. And then it's a mental breakdown because you've been doing too much, and you forget your own life.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
forget that. That's why I have my regular job,
Right.
and I'm still doing it 3-4 days a week, and that's enough. That's enough.
Well, thank you guys for your time. I really
Thank you,
appreciate it, man. All right,
Yeah.
thanks, guys. And hey, tonight you're gonna be burning up the Kizomba
Last
room
party.
tonight. Last party
Hey,
in LA.
I can't believe that I'm here. I went to Beverly Hills. We've been to Hollywood.
Rodeo
man.
Drive.
Oh, Rodeo Drive. Oh.
One last place to go, but that's off camera. All right, peace.